All right, here's a new type of vlog. I'm currently on break at work, as you can see by my headset. I work at a call center, and it's starting to the job's starting to get a bit tougher. So I just thought I'd vent a bit on camera to help. Basically, I'm a retention specialist. I work for an internet provider. If somebody wants to cancel their account or lower their bill, they call me. I handle it for them. I have to try to save. I have to prevent the customer from canceling, save as much revenue as possible. It's not that great at times, but the fun part is like I can just see my dual laptop setup. I can just play games while I'm doing my job. It's quite nice, but it can be a really stressful job. It can be a really stressful job. And, well, this month, our manager told all of us that, like, our collective statistics were not up to par. And she's, kind of pressuring us to do all better. And I get it, because it's kind of like her ass on the line if anything goes wrong. And ours too, by extension. So I empathize. It's just that, like, I've heard about how horrible call center jobs can be, and I've been fortunate that mine's been pretty straightforward. I just take my calls. I can multitask on the computer and do other tasks, not just play games, but like actually like get stuff done while I do my job. I can like get up and just go get some snacks, like walk around for a bit to clear my head. I really appreciate that part about my job. Um, but given I feel like the honeymoon phase is over. I've been working at this job for 4 months now, and yeah, I feel like the honeymoon phase is over. It's now like, okay, gotta work hard, gotta get those metrics, those statistics up as much as possible. It's I guess every job is like that, so I'm not necessarily complaining. I'm just saying it's they were a good 4 months. um and I think she's caught on to how many breaks I take. I do take a lot of breaks. It's a draining job. Look, the truth is, talking to so many people for so many hours, constantly, with little allotted breaks in between. It's just a lot. And I try to take as many breaks as I can to just clear my head and get other things done. Morally, you could object to that. I wouldn't blame you. But the thing is, like, because of all this pressure now to do better, like, not just to me, but like all of us within my team, within my like group, um, it's making me less comfortable at the job, and it's making me start to empathize more with those people online who say that call center jobs are really stressful and micromanagey, and like, oh god, there's always this pressure to do well, or you're screwed. And I feel like my job isn't there yet, but it might be approaching that. Um, and I don't know. I don't want to be the guy who's like, oh, I don't ever want to work. Working sucks. I shouldn't have to work. It's just like, everyone says that. And, you have to work. You have to make a living. Just sucks that I it's this genre of job, this type of job I'm in, can be really draining on your mental health if you don't handle it right. If your boss doesn't let you even handle it right, you know. Like, I was looking in our group chat, and tons of people were complaining about like how terrible their metrics were, or like how they were getting so anxious, like actually like needing to take medications and like actually getting panic attacks because how they might not be able to afford rent that month. Like, that's horrifying. I mean, I'm lucky I'm not worried about that right now. Like, for now, who knows? But it's terrible, and all in all, it's just making me less comfortable at my job, which I suppose is ultimately a good thing, because I said to everyone in my last video, I said to myself, I have to apply for a computer science job, and I've been working on that. Not as much as I should have, though. But this is really starting to motivate me because I'm thinking that my clock is ticking, you know. My time of this job is starting to run out, and I really got to work on that. I got to get a computer science job, and soon. And then what's that gonna be like? Constant work, probably even tougher than this job. Much tougher than this job. That'll be my life. That'll be my life, I guess. But it has to. Something has to be my life. That's the ultimate goal. Keep working my way up until I can get to a job where maybe it doesn't feel so much like work. Maybe that's the ultimate goal. I'm scared though. I'm scared of getting everything I want, then finding out that it's not what it's cracked up to be. Because then it's like, well, frick, fuck, I'm screwed. Where do I go next? You know, that sort of thing. But that's what these videos are for, to help me just get my feelings out, and I'm so scared. Should I complain about capitalism like everyone else does? Not to say that if everyone else does it, that it's a bad thing. It's just I don't like to just bandwagon or do what everyone else does, even if they're right. That's always been my flaw. The drive to be different, even when it's detrimental to the self. But yeah, if my job paid more, I wouldn't mind working harder. But it doesn't really pay too much. But that's fine. I mean, it's enough for this room, for this apartment in Toronto, which, you know, not great on rent, this city. Really, I gotta shave, seriously. My beard is, like, messy. And my skin, what is up with my skin? Okay, I really gotta do something about my skin. I'm trying to angle myself in the frame. Oh, wait. Okay, that's better. Yeah, but I didn't use my other hand. Oh, yeah. So, if people are seeing this, please pressure me to go and find a computer science job. Please give me support, moral support. Please. It's scary. It's hard to apply for a computer science job. They're not easy to get. Not easy to apply to. Hopefully I get something in software development or game development. But yeah, as for the other stuff that I mentioned in my past videos of like what I'm doing, nothing is really that different. You know, still working on the game, trying to get back into piano. The acting thing. Thinking of picking up karaoke as a hobby. I did it last week. Really as fun as I remember it. I should try it more again. Currently reading books. Yeah. Trying to take a break from gaming. Don't want to do that so much. I went to the gym for the first time in like a year, a couple of days ago. That was pretty fun. Not a year, but you know, it was a serious gym day, which I haven't done in a very long time. I'm really trying to lose weight, count calories. And everyone says that they're really trying. And then after a few days, I do that too. I just give up. But I will not give up. I cannot give up. I don't want to give up. I just get this feeling that everything I say, like, I'm gonna do something, I will make something of myself. You know? It's like that's what I've always said multiple times in the past, and I've like fallen down, fallen off, and then I have to get up again. fallen off, get up again. I see other people do the same thing, and it's like, well, it's so repetitive. How can I even like, how do I even know that this time around, this cycle of getting up will be the last one, that I'll actually stick to it? I can't know that. But ultimately, it's my decision, so it's my decision to actually stick with it or not. Fuck. Thanks for the support on the past videos, guys. I really appreciate it. Those guys commenting, you know who you are. Thank you. My dreams have gotten better, you know, no longer concerned about all that other stuff. I'm back to bizarre, incomprehensible YouTube poops of a dream, which is how they should be, honestly. So yeah. I got acting, karaoke, applying for jobs, going to the gym, losing weight. Figure it out. There's this new guy I subscribe to. He has this phrase, 1% better every day. I like that phrase. I want to live by that. You know, at least feel that every day I did something meaningful to myself. Let me try to find his name again. It was Paul something. I subscribed to him a few days ago. I really liked his videos. Oh yeah, Paul Yu. Y-U. Paul Yu. Yeah. He's another Torontonian. He's pretty cool. What is it with Torontonians and depression? I don't know. Maybe it's the same thing with what is with humans and depression. Anyways, I have to get back to work now. Break's over. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.